Hello everyone and welcome back to another storytime video. You know what one of my favorite stories I've told on this channel is? The Fire Hydrant of Doom story that I have told and retold before. But after overhearing one of my coworkers talk to another coworker about a story that she had when she was working at a restaurant. She accidentally pulled a fire alarm. I think it was her working at a restaurant. I don't know. She was at a place where she was and working, I guess, and she accidentally pulled a fire alarm. So, that got me thinking that I should tell the story of what happened before the Fire Hydrant of Doom. Now, yes, I wouldn't tell this story if I didn't like the Fire Hydrant of Doom story so much. But, yes, without further ado, I'm going to get into the story today. So, this was a normal Friday at school, so I thought. I mean, it was up until the Fire Hydrant of Doom. Basically, I did what I always did when I was in high school. I got up, got ready for school, rode the bus to school. Yes, I rode the bus all 4 years in high school. So when I say, like, every day in high school, I had this routine, I really do mean it. And so I went through normal Friday, went through I had biology to start the day, and then I had, what was it next? I remember the teacher and the classroom it was in. I just don't remember the name of the class specifically. What was it? I don't remember. It was one of those, it was a quarter class that you had, or at least in my high school, as a sophomore and a senior. I don't remember what it was called, though. It was one of those. So it was not a traditional class. And then after that, I had math. And then we basically went to lunch. And then after that, in between third block, third class, third period, whatever, and fourth block, which was English, then somebody who I went to school with at the private Christian school that I've talked about a few storytime videos ago. In my experience with that, I have some stories I need to tell from that. But it was somebody that I went to school there and that I graduated from there with. He basically pulled a fire alarm in between the classes there. I think it was right before fourth block. I don't know why he did that, but I know it was right before because I remember sitting in the classroom. Well, maybe it wasn't right before because my math class and my English class, coincidentally, were right next to each other. And I mean that. Basically, if you took down that wall, you could see the math and the English class from each other. So, I could wait. Well, we had 7 minutes in between classes in high school. And I could basically wait to, like, 5 or 6 minutes to walk next door to English. So, I don't remember if this kid acted fast or what. Because I'm trying to piece together, I guess, my thoughts in my head if this kid intentionally uh, did not want to go to last class and pulled it for that, or if he thought it would be a funny prank. But regardless, we all went outside and the math and the English class met in the same place. It was basically where your fourth class was going to go. We had, based on where we were in the building, we had designated places we left out of the building, and it just so happened that ours was right next to a fire hydrant. And I'm gonna quickly tell the story here, just kind of sum it up for the new viewers, because I've done I think, a pretty good job telling the story. I think I don't remember if I got all the details that I know now in the retold version, but the original version, it needed to be retold. But I'm just gonna basically sum it up right now. So I ran up on this fire hydrant. Well, I saw a few of my other classmates run, jump, and clear this fire hydrant. I basically ran up to it, stopped for a brief second, tried to jump over it, missed it. I clipped the big bolt on the top of the fire hydrant, ripped my taint, ruined those pants, and I couldn't wear jeans for, I think, 2 or 3 weeks, and I had to waddle around like a penguin. So that's basically that whole story summed up there. I don't want to retell it in length because I've told it twice, and this isn't the video for that. But basically, one of my classmates pulled the fire alarm, a fire alarm. I think I told that in the original. I don't think I told it in the retold version. And I saw him. I had that third class with him, so I don't know why he did that at all. He didn't tell me anyway. I don't think he told anyone else what he was gonna do. But yeah, I have told that classmate since, well, whenever I found out, it was like a couple months later. I was like, dude, you pulling the fire hydrant caused that. Basically, the fire hydrant of doom. That whole story, and it was like, oh, sorry, man. It's like, I'm not trying to blame him. I'm just kind of like, it was you, man. It's not. I wasn't surprised that he did it. He wasn't really a. I didn't really know him as a troublemaker per se, but it kind of surprised me to know that someone that I know did that. Like, that school, throughout my 4 years there, pretty much had 1,200 to 1,400 people at in any given year. I'm not exaggerating either. It was closer to 13 and 1,400 than it was 1,200, though. And I didn't really know a whole lot of people outside my grade. I knew some people a grade below and above me, but I didn't really know anybody 2 grades above me and 2 grades below me, much less 3. When I was a freshman and a senior, I didn't really know a whole lot of seniors and freshmen. Uh, so, but yeah, that's just kind of what happened before the fire hydrant of doom. So, yes. Hey, there wasn't that much to tell, but uh, it's been told, I guess. And see us, guys. I do believe that will do it for this storytime video. And till next storytime video, I will see you all later. Goodbye, guys. Thank you all for watching.